that person, and then you with material. So let's say that maybe the person is about to make false representations, and then you help that person to really make them. So let's say he doesn't even know what to say, but you help him, you perfect the things that he should present. So let's say he wants to bid for that contract, he doesn't have the things, yet you would tell him that, yes, I could help you do this, knowing very well that at the end of the day, you want to commit an offense, but not to do genuine business. The examples abound. So in short, we would say that it means that the prosecution, in its estimation, I haven't seen, so it means that we can only credit them for now. We will presume that they know what they're doing, and that from the evidence they have checked, they have sufficient evidence to mount such charges.
Okay. Most of the charges are second-degree felonies. What are the consequences? What goes with them?
Good. When you say second degree, it's a broad category, very broad, yes. So basically, for a lot of the second-degree felonies, it comes up to 25 years. Okay. But let's be specific. Let's say some of the charges that at least I heard, haven't read, or for some of them that I heard, when you hear defrauding by false pretenses, that carries up to a maximum of 25 years of imprisonment if the person is convicted. Yes, when you say somebody has defrauded by false pretenses, it will range from a fine up to 25 years of detention. That's, of course, if you want the law, you're talking about section 296 of Act 30. If you say abetting somebody to defraud by false pretenses, those ones also carry the same sentence as if the crime had been committed. So if the person is abetting the offense, usually in the law, he'll be punished as if he also committed it. Yes, so it will also go with up to 25 years. Oh, naturally, I'm sure he would come with his defense. You would not expect that for such a case, there would not be the other side. You know, they say every coin has two sides. So I think that's why it's meant to be a fair trial. So naturally, I can imagine that he would also mount a very spirited defense. Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Meanwhile, the co-chair of the Citizens Movement Against Corruption, Edem Senanu, says he is not surprised that the former CEO of Cocoa Board, Dr. Stephen Kwabena Opuni, has been sued. He said the case will serve as a deterrent to other public officials. He advised that public sector officials should pay attention to details, especially when carrying out assignments on behalf of the state.
To the extent that one ends up in jail, one ought to be more careful. I think what has happened is that for a very long time, these cases have not run their full mileage and people held culpable. So many officers and officials think, oh, we can get away. Let's just single source, let's just procure, etc. This type of case will begin to send the right message and serve as a deterrent for many more officials who may be inclined to thinking that, look, let's just use single source, give it to our own friends, share the money, create loot and share, and Ghana is the poorer for it. So I think that these cases are serious cases. They may have become normal because we haven't seen people prosecuted and jailed for it, but hopefully all of that is going to change. So I believe potentially we've gotten to the point where a lot more cases are going to be seen in the public space where individuals and groups who have defrauded the state will be held accountable.
Let's still stay with the courts. The Supreme Court has dismissed an application for judicial review filed by Standard Bank Offshore Company against the National Investment Bank, NIB. According to the Apex Court, the application failed